Hide your kids, hide your wife. SGP be climbing up in your windows and snatching your subscriptions up. Hey guys, how's it going? This is Magic People, and if you hadn't had a chance to watch that quadcom all the way through, SGP is back. We are back from the dead, up and running. We're going to be throwing content at you guys left, right, and center, so be on the look for that. And we're super excited. I'm posting this after seeing the quadcom go up and talking to Undone Lyric. I'm glad that this channel is going to be back up and running. It's very exciting to me. And the primary message with this video is just to let you guys know that we're back. We're back and we mean it. So if you have some time, I'm going to go ahead and talk about some other stuff. And if you guys are pressed for time, then see you later. The rest of you, let's have a chat. So I'm actually going to sync up a gameplay with this commentary after I do it. I'm recording the audio first because I'm not too sure how long I'm going to speak for, and I don't want to be restrained by, you know, a too long or too short of a gameplay. But what I'm going to talk to you guys about quickly here is a little bit of a history lesson in regards to spontaneous gameplay, or SGP, and my involvement. And the reason I want to do that is because since I become involved with the channel a couple months ago, we've gained about 800 subscribers or so, I believe. So I'm going to start right at the beginning. This channel was created by Undone Lyric and Chaotic Tonic way back in December of last year, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly. Undone Lyric, correct me if I'm wrong on a comment or something. But anyways, guys, so they created the channel together, and since then, other people have become involved. Other people have helped and contributed to what the channel is today. And a couple months ago, I was one of those people. I became involved and started sending in my videos. And over time, we've grown and we've become a bit bigger of a channel. You know, we recently passed the 2,000 sub mark, which is fantastic. So it's exciting to see such positive growth, even when things were on the bit of the slow side. We weren't posting as much. So what I want to say now is I want to talk quickly about motivation with making videos. And I want to apologize in advance because I hate sounding like the guy who is trying to whore out a channel or trying to beg for likes and beg for views, but just hear me out. I want to explain things. If you're not familiar, the way YouTube works, at least for the people who you see on the most viewed page every day, is there's YouTube partners. The partners have extra abilities, and they also have the ability to share in the ad revenue. Now, realistically, this channel has 2,000 subscribers. To get to a point where anybody is making any kind of money that makes any of this worthwhile is very far in the future. So don't be fooled. This channel is, you know, the product of enjoyment, people committing to a hobby they love, and nothing more than that. There's no money in this unless you are going to seriously commit to it, which I'm not saying we're not, but the reality is that this is a distant dream that we will get to one day. Optimism, always optimistic. But the point is that this is just a hobby, and we're treating it as such. But when you're spending a lot of time on something and you're not earning anything from it, when you get positive feedback from a video and when you see your channel growing, when you see yourself being successful, it means more than you guys would know unless you're content creators yourselves. You know, just seeing a like button get hit, you know, it means a lot. It's like you've been validated. It's like your content has been validated and approved of by the audience you work so hard to make it for. So again, back to partnerships. I kind of diverted there a bit. Partners, YouTube partners, they have certain privileges that other YouTubers do not, compared to aside from making money, rather. And some of those things really make it valuable for the channel to grow. So basically, you know, the big channels get bigger because they have these added perks. One thing being that they come up higher in search results. They show up in the suggestions more often on the sidebar. And one of the most noticeable things is that their actual channel pages are different. They have certain links and stuff up in the banners. They can customize more things. And one of the biggest things in terms of clickability and searchability is that you can insert your own thumbnail. All these things combined make it much more attractive and much easier for these channels to grow and pull in more viewers and pull in more subscribers, which ultimately makes them more money. So now, if anyone can apply for a partnership. If you have a YouTube account and you're watching this right now, you could go and apply for a partnership right this second. more likely than not you will be declined. There's certain criteria that you need to meet in order to even have a chance. About 3 months ago now, Undone Lyrics submitted this channel for a partnership. We were a bit smaller back then, and unfortunately it was declined because we were quoted as not having sufficiently unique content, and although it wasn't directly said, having the size of the channel that we did does play a factor. So now those 2 months are up, and you can reapply after a 2-month period. And I don't know if right now is the best time, but what I want to ask you guys is that if you enjoy this channel, if you are glad to see that this channel is back up and running, if you want, to see more content from us contributors, everyone involved with SGP over here, I want to ask for a favor. It takes 2 seconds to hit that like button. Favorites help too, but I mean, unless you're ending up in the top favorited thing, it doesn't matter. A like does just as much good. Hitting that like button sends out our videos to all your friends, and everyone on your friends list gets to see and potentially click and become a subscriber for our channel. And the more that happens, the more growth we have, which would definitely help motivate us to make more videos for you guys. If you guys are enjoying it, let us know. We would really appreciate to come at you guys with more content, and it's just so much easier to commit time to something when you get an awesome audience saying, hey, good job on this, this was great. I know a lot of you already do that, but it'd be even more awesome if more of you could show that same support, because it really means a lot to us. So, anyways, guys, that's enough of my rambling for now. I did warn you that I was just going to be talking, so if you stuck through all this, good for you, but I gave you fair warning, I have to say. But anyways, guys, that's all for me from now. Be looking forward to more stuff in the near future, and I will see you guys next time. Take it easy.